streaming?
Yeah.
Okay, we're now streaming.
We're live. All right. There you go, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. So, this is just gonna be a stamp kind of thing. Are they gonna give a presentation? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk. Okay. So. Thank you. Closing somehow found this and didn't find it. Really? That's interesting.
And it's been through an office, sheriff's cell and all that.
Easy for you to say, right?
Yeah. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Today is the October the 10th, the 28th. Yeah, the 28th. Sorry. Time is 6:29. Then, if I can get approval for the minutes of previous meeting.
Make a motion to approve the minutes from the previous meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, if you would, you can stand up there at the podium, state your name, your address, and your business.
Good evening, guys. My legal name is Benjamin Buesbaum. I got my pen. Property address is 652 Moreland Drive, in Whiteland. Parcel number is, or lot number is 440. It's in the old neighborhood or the subdivision. Requesting a variance for to reduce the setback for the front of the property from 35 feet to 22 feet. This will include the existing structure. I purchased the house in 2022. No site survey or anything like that had been done by my title company. We're now in the process of trying to sell our home here. And the new buyers, they did the property survey, and we found that this is a variance issue. My understanding, just a little bit of the property history, I think the Havens own the home. Whatever happened with that situation, it was acquired by basically a flipper, Cracker Jack Holdings LLC. They owned the home, they flipped it, renovated it, and my wife and I, my wife Zoe and I purchased the home. And have done no other structural improvements to the house. Everything has been existing as we bought it. That's why I'm requesting this variance, just to include that instruction, that basically the front of the home, the home's been added on to twice. So in the rear of the home and the front, but we want to include the requesting the variance, that way the home can be insurable. I believe that's the main issue with this.
It's previously, I mean, it's been there, and
Sure.
we just missed it,
Sheriff's sale, right? Yeah.
so.
That's my understanding. I learned about it several weeks ago when we were realtor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Tell me your name again.
Amy Plano.
Amy. Yeah. Called to ask what the procedure was for for addressing this, because the house has been there for decades and decades, and this part of the house has been located within the required front setback. But the Deuce Moms didn't know anything about it, and I don't know who at any point in the past knew about it, if anybody did. One question that comes to mind is, were there additions done to the house that were permitted by the town? I don't know the answer to that. Certainly if the town had a set of plans submitted to it and a request for a building permit and approved the plans and issued the permit, I think that makes it even more difficult for the town to now say, well, no, we're not going to grant the variance, having previously told you it was okay. You understand that the findings of fact are what drive this. You know, does it have any adverse effect on the health, welfare, and security of the community? Does it adversely affect the use and value of adjacent properties? Is it a circumstance that was not brought on by the property owner and does create some kind of hardship? And like any other variance, your decision is to be driven by those findings of fact. But that's what I know about it, and I think you were surprised.
Oh yeah,
right.
It was definitely not something we went in there knowing. We found out so we have this all a contingency for a new property, and we found this out a week before closing. So it's all been delayed until we have this meeting here, which is perfectly fine, but we had no idea.
Yeah.
So saying no, we could keep you as residents of New. I'm just kidding.
Essentially, yes. I suppose the main issue would be if it is indeed an insurance issue. Regardless of the decision, I would need the variance regardless, because supposedly there's that loophole. There's some sort of formality there that insurance is saying because it's in the variance or it's in the setback zone that part of the 13 feet or 12.8 feet of the property is not insurable. I don't know how true that is, but that's the reason why I'm requesting this. I haven't had any issues with it. I mean, it's been insured the whole time I've had it, but I don't fully understand everything behind it.
Just one thing, I look back to 1998, there was no variance, there's no permit. So
Okay.
I don't think I'd ever gotten this, it's not on Beacon.
Well, if you stand at the corner house and you look straight down the side of it, his comes right there. I mean, they're both right there. So, I mean, did that whole thing get messed up? Because the side of it should.
Covered up.
So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
No,
you.
sorry, go ahead.
From my research in this, because I thought the same thing, so maybe this is just something odd, but from the variances on the property lines, technically the neighbor, she's facing the front of her home is the opposite direction, and that would be her technical side yard, which I believe the setback is only 12 feet, or wherever that is. So she's within her setback limit, but since this is turned, the front of the home needs to be 35.
Because the way your lot sits.
Yes,
Yes,
the way the lot sits,
correct.
the way the front of the home is.
Yeah, because you've got a really
It's a weird pie piece
Yeah.
of property.
yeah, that makes sense.
And it's really the only house on the road. I mean,
Yeah, it's a dead end. It's a dead end
street,
too.
but it's kind of like a dead end, which should be you technically.
Right, it don't affect really nobody.
I've never heard anything on it.
So, I noticed on here you had encroachments on the fence. Is that going to be a problem for you next, or?
I don't think so. The way this was explained to me was, this is by the neighbors, not by myself, unfortunately. I was told that I don't own any of the fencing. Anytime there's been a fencing issue, the one neighbor in particular, the Dukes, he repaired the fence and they said that they bought property because there was some sort of easement for a drainage swale. The owner, I guess the DeHavens at the time, had an opportunity to buy it. They didn't, so they turned it over to the neighbors and they moved their property line back, and then everyone built a fence. I've never been outside of needing anything fixed myself. I was told I'm not responsible for any of the fencing there.
Okay, I just asked
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
to know if we'll see you next month.
No, yeah, no.
Is it a setback issue or is it an ownership issue?
Well, that I think it's the setback, because supposedly it goes 6 feet over one way or the other. I didn't get any terrible specifics on it because the buyers didn't have any qualms with that. But I don't know one way or the other where that falls.
Do you need to see this one?
Yeah, I don't know whether,
But they found that, the survey company definitely found that in their
Yeah,
finding.
kind of like the fence.
So they're making a note,
Odd-
but-
Odd shaped, that way.
yeah,
7 foot there,
but
6 foot there, but I mean, it's not.
That's an old drainage swell.
Oh, it is? Okay.
so they're saying it's located within the easement, right?
It's not used.
I would believe so,
But we don't have a note here that it
It's not an
is
issue.
located closer to the side
Because
of the
that
yard
pipe
than what the
actually
setback
ground.
requires.
That pipe's
Right.
on the ground.
Got it.
Looks like 7.5 feet.
Yeah, that's a utility strip.
There's the side of the house.
But this is a 7.5 foot utility strip easement that runs along the property line. I guess that this is the property line, right?
That's my interpretation.
I think that if there is an issue about where the improvement's located within the property or there's an encroachment, that's between the Newsboms and their neighbors. What you have authority to address is whether
The
there's
frontage.
a violation of the town ordinance, zoning ordinance. And I don't think this is noting a violation of the zoning ordinance. I think it may be an issue of a gap or overlap of improvements across the property line. That's a private issue that's
I figured it was.
not ours
I mean, there's only 4.
that we can solve anyway.
Right, there's only 4 feet between my garage and my neighbor's fence, so if that's a violation, then it's like, well, I guess I'm messed over too. But I just wanted to ask and bring that up.
Yeah, no, it's a good question, but I don't think it's something that would be the subject of a variance.
Good.
No.
Okay, good.
No, because all we're talking about is the actual setback on
Yes.
frontage.
Right.
So,
Well, I'll move to.
Well, we need to, we need
Oh,
to,
sorry.
yeah, deal with the public hearing and close it and
Correct.
ask if
Gotcha.
there's
Okay.
anyone here to speak.
yeah,
Right.
if you're done, you can have a seat. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Does anybody from the public want to speak or say anything?
We sure would love to see this family close. And the buyers would like to close as well.
So,
The issue is the title insurance. That's the building, that's the issue with the building setback line, because they can't get a clear owner's title policy with it.
Right.
I think we're all in agreement. I mean,
You gotta close out the public meeting.
thank you.
Oh, sorry.
This time I'd like to close the public hearing. And then we can discuss the variance. I don't see an issue with it. It's not their fault. It's something that was not caught previously, so, if anybody'd like to make a motion.
Well, I would think even if back then, if they came with and requested a variance for that, it probably would have been approved, because it's not huge, so I make
Right.
a motion to approve it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. At this time, I'd like to close the meeting.
Do we know how to turn this off?
Oh, yeah.
Do I just stop streaming?